The wait is over. New Zealand has its first medal of the Paris Olympics, and the Black Ferns Sevens did it in style, successfully defending their Olympic crown to win gold. It wasn't completely one-way traffic against Canada in the final though. A first half yellow card to departing legend Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe saw the Canadians take the lead at the break before a spirited comeback clinched Kiwi gold. Imogen Wells is with us now from Paris. Bonjour, Imo, you were there last night. Was it worth the wait?
Bonjour, Ollie. Oh, it certainly was. And it seems very fitting that it's our Black Ferns Sevens who've opened up the medal hall for New Zealand. They've been supremely dominant over the last few years, and they did not give an inch at these Olympics, even when they were down to 6 players, even when they were down on the scoreboard. This is a team that remained calm and believed they could fight for victory. They did just that, and they've got New Zealand's medal haul off to a very golden start.
It was well worth the wait.
Goal for New Zealand!
New Zealand's Golden Girls delivering on the biggest stage.
Can you quite put into words how you feel right now?
Not really. I had a little cry afterwards. Proud, happy, stoked, excited. But yeah, just everything. Millions of emotions running through my body right now.
The defending Olympic champions got off to the perfect start, but things took a turn when retiring Portia Woodman was yellow carded in her final match. The Black Ferns Sevens were made to pay, Canada scoring twice to lead 12-7 at the break.
It's definitely something we planned for, so obviously there was a yellow card, so we try to stay calm and collected, and then we look at our leaders as to what to do next.
The same moment of composure didn't apply for the thousands of Kiwi fans who had travelled to Paris though.
How were you feeling at halftime?
Half-time I was really nervous, extremely nervous. Yeah, I had a bunch of Americans behind me cheering for Canada. That was hard.
We were extremely nervous. We had a lot of French people around us, which we managed to convert into Kiwi supporters.
With the extra support behind them, they found another gear.
A critical try for New Zealand.
2 second-half tries, turning the half-time deficit into double Olympic gold and wild celebrations.
I love this team, and so it wouldn't feel as cool as this if the team wasn't as awesome as they are.
This is just such an epic experience, and to be with the girls and really just soak it all in is really epic.
And those medals which they so proudly wore during this morning's medal ceremony, don't expect them to come off anytime soon.
Is she heavy? Is she heavy?
She's heavy, have a feel.
Oh my God.
She is. My neck is going to be sore. It's quite heavy, but man, I love it. I could get used to this. Yeah, it's awesome.
Part of the Eiffel Tower right here, so we get to take that home, which is pretty special.
Will it have a special place in the house, do you know?
Yeah, my dad will not let it out of his sight. He'll be wearing it, throwing the antlers up for Southland, so big ups to Southland.
And as they escaped off into the Paris night, it was likely not just antlers up, but a deserved knees up as well. The champagne's sure to be flowing for some time to come.
I'm sure it is. OK, Imo, the triathlon has just got underway. How are the Kiwis getting on?
Yeah, after so much waiting and wondering if it was going to go ahead, we have some racing in the triathlon. And after the women's swimming leg, we've got Kiwi Ainsley Thorpe. She was in 25th position, and Nicole van der Kay was 37th out of the water heading into that bike. And it's defending champion from Bermuda, Flora Duffy, who is at the front of the pack. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the program, once this event is done, it's the turn for the men's. And Hayden Wild will be out there chasing that podium after his bronze in Tokyo. He will be looking to do better here in Paris. When I spoke to him a couple of days ago, he is chasing that podium. I tell you, he believes he's done everything he can, from nutrition to training, to put himself in perfect contention there. So we could be celebrating another medal in just a few hours' time. And just circling back to those sevens, you know how they kept talking about how the medal was heavy? Well, I managed to convince one of those players to let me put it on, and I tell you, it was heavy, and boy oh boy did it feel good round my neck.